You're tuned in.
The Snapback Journey Radio.
Snapback Journey Radio.
Snapback Journey Radio.
Presented by Yo Checka TV.
With healthy conversations.
Hosted by Checka C.
Hey, Yo Checka.
Yeah, I'm a somatic sexologist.
So how does one acquire such a name and a title? Like, is there some sort of like schooling? Like, what do you do to get that?
Yeah, so somatic sexology is different to sexology in that it does have more of a focus on the body and body-focused therapeutics rather than just talk therapy. So that, you know, a sexologist will talk to you about what's happening with your sex, but we talk and also we get you into your body. So it's more about embodiment, somatic intelligence, embodied, you know, coming into your sensations, you know, neuropeptides, right? Like the hormones and the chemicals of emotion. So when we have a thought, it creates an emotion, and then that emotion creates a neuropeptide that then the body feels. So, you know, you've heard that term maybe that people you can get addicted to certain emotions. Right. Because being someone who was the victim of sexual abuse at a younger age, right? Which I spent like a lot of time kind of healing from and getting distance from and getting brand new perspective about. I think that on top of my other trainings and on top of my love for being with humans in the intensity and really not feeling loads of judgment actually, like at all ever, that all just came together and it was like sexuality is my niche, like being so we kind of work to like help them feel safe in their body again. Feeling safe in your body is like the doorway to then obviously feeling safe inside of your sex and your sexuality, because without safety you're just pretending and disassociating, right? I'm fully clothed and I have gloves on and you're on a table. It's like an educational, that's right. So when you think about adults and their need for sex education and for the need for it to be embodied, you know, this is a really good example. I see a young man who has other kind of illnesses, and he has a team of doctors that refuse to listen to him when he says that he has a tightness and pain in his penis. And that, like, I want the whole modality kind of globally to have a bigger profile and to be more widely understood, because people, you know, they're small-minded and it's mostly just fear. It's fear. So the parasympathetic is responsible for rest and relaxation. When we have that in check, then all other aspects of life, including our sensuality, our sexuality, our sensations, our orgasmic potential, all of those things can shine from there. I think people go, I want to get back. I want to get back to the way I was. Stop doing that. You're not going back anywhere. No one's going back to shit. Like,
what? I love it.
We're going forward. Like, you're now creating a new version of you and your sexuality, sensation, pleasure, play. You are taking responsibility for your pelvic health. The body will snap back so much on its own, depending on how healthy you are in other areas, depending on what and who are you having the sex for.
Right.
Are you having the sex 3 or 4 months postpartum because it's like, damn, I'm scared that, like, you know, my partner's gonna get angry and go and cheat, and I better keep someone else happy, someone else that's not, you know, my body happy, so I better override and go out and get back on the horse, so to speak.
Literally.
And literally, exactly. What's happened with things like pelvic floor exercises, mostly people focus on like strengthening. And so you pull, it's the ones where you pull up. It's almost like you're taking the muscle from your perineum, so that space between your anus and your vagina, right? So you focus on that and you're pulling that like in, and then the up part is where you almost direct the muscle all the way up to your belly button. Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing it now? You're doing it now.
Yeah.
Good.
But I did it a lot.
And then
while I was pregnant, like in yoga and stuff, they would tell us to do it all the time.
Even when you've been married for 20 years and you've had your 3 kids and now you're kind of getting on and you're still like, all right, cool. What is this? What are we left with?
Right.
You think that you are super confident around that person that you've been with for all that time. It's not true. Like sometimes the closest relationships, it's like, I don't know what happened. I lost all of my confidence. Right.
Wow.
I know that he loves me. I know that like I'm fine. I know I'm even secure, but I'm like, oh, I need to cover up. It's because there's an identity mismatch between who you think you need to be like a freak, right? Or to be like fully kind of claiming your sexuality and your sex and your desires, and who this person understands you to be. And we love, yes, we love like, we love knowing our partners. It's like, I know you so well, babe. I know you so well. No, I know you better, right? And it's like, guys, stop it. Imagine if you just didn't fucking know everything for a second, right? You would be in a much better position, because that begets distance, and that begets the unknown, and the unknown is hot. And so what you need to,
the mystery play kind of thing.
The mystery play, but you need to like, if you're that person that's like, oh my God, that's me. I feel so lacking confidence, but I want sex, but I don't even know how to say it. You need to reintroduce yourself to your partner. It's like, okay, I know that I've been like this, but I'm looking towards being a bit more like this. Are you up for that? Do you have one of those you can share with me?